Hello, dear friends. The way things are going right now, it looks like we are in for a busy summer. Opinion piece, breaking time, polycentric world, strange headaches. It's all very strange. There is nothing to fear. We know how this ends. Be gentle and move slowly. Not all leaders are morons. 3 strong months ahead. The mark of the beast is digital. Let's start. There is a pause in time that allows us to adapt to new frequencies because we are entering a new reality that arises from the consciousness of the heart, according to Peggy Black. A pause in time refers to those moments in life when everything seems to stop or slow down, allowing the characters to reflect. They are special or significant moments when the perception of time changes, whether due to an intense experience, deep reflection, or simply the desire to stop and appreciate the present. Fasten your seatbelts, says Sierra. The Creator has decreed no more nuclear detonations in the cosmos. Humanity is safe. General Flynn wants that the next 72 to 96 hours could be some of the most critical. The targets may be closer than they appear. The hunters become the hunted. You may not feel it now, but this is the final stretch before everything changes, says Judy Bington. The storm is strong, but your intuition is even stronger, and it has been screaming at you all along. Hang it there, just hang it there. This moment is once in a lifetime. You won't see it again. Not like this, not at this price, not with this setup. So breathe, trust your instinct. Silence the noise, and when this is finally over, you will be the one they ask you knew, and you'll smile because deep down you always knew. Distraction. According to Ismail Perez, the powers orchestrating world events are using the conflict in the Middle East as a distraction to mask the final battle facing humankind, the war against the rise of a highly intelligent artificial intelligence. This is the true beast spoken in the apocalypse, a synthetic intelligence that seeks to dominate all aspects of life, the economy and consciousness. Its reach is silent, digital and almost invisible, infiltrating systems, manipulating minds, and attempting to replace divine organic life with a soulless synthetic matrix. Behind the scenes, alliances are being formed, both terrestrial and extraterrestrial. The White Hats, in cooperation with the coalition, are engaged in a covert operation to dismantle the infrastructure of an artificial intelligence embedded in the military-industrial complex, governments and global financial systems. As chaos erupts in the Middle East, this coalition is neutralizing latent AI nodes, hybrid synthetic agents, and quantum computing centers that are part of the beast's nervous system. This final war is not one of bombs or borders, but of code, consciousness and control. The deception runs deep. As the masses argue over territory, the prophecy is fulfilled in a way few expected. The mark of the beast is digital, not symbolic. The battlefield is cyberspace, not yet physical terrain. Ultimately, it is humanity versus the beast system. The question is, will we wake up in time to fight the real enemy, or we will be lulled into the illusion of war? Mirror. The Looking Glass Mirror project is a secret experiment linked to future visioning, extraterrestrial technologies, or reality manipulation. According to 589 Bull, the Looking Glass project failed. Snow White is plan B. Looking Glass didn't break. It worked too well. It showed in every lifetime, every possible outcome converging into one unavoidable event, a global awakening. No matter what they did, consciousness wins. So, they built Snow White, an artificial intelligence with biometric surveillance, supercomputers beneath your feet, harvesting your emotions, your thoughts, your frequency signature, and your biofeedback, feeding them into predictive models not to see the future, but to change the present enough to delay the unavoidable. They are not collecting your data to sell you. They are collecting it to shape your soul, to prevent the convergence from happening. And they are running out of time. Looking Glass saw the change, and the Snow White is trying to stop it. But now, you were never supposed to know. Protection. According to Kavamur, the Galactic Federation doesn't control the president. Trump has contact with the Federation, but that doesn't mean they control him. It just means that he is guided on some issues and had access to information that the people around him don't have access to, and he is not free to speak about it. I don't think Trump is perfect. He is not a savior. Obviously, he has flaws like everyone else, but I believe in the forces of light that protect him because his role in global change. We know how this ends. There is nothing to fear. We will be protected from the West. We just have enjoyed the journey and let go of things beyond our control. There is much that cannot be said until the change, because most people will never be able to understand or believe it. Dark forces lurk in every country and culture. They don't care about one another. It's all a distraction to keep people fighting. That doesn't mean the danger isn't real. Trump knows there are influential people around the world serving demonic entities. He knows there are controlled clones and plots to spread more terror. He also knows that despite appearances, not all corrupt leaders are fools, and that sometimes alliances serve the common good. Trump is the negotiator. Full for summary. The attacks occurred just as Iran was beginning to reveal Israeli nuclear secrets, obtained in one of the biggest spy coups in history. They have been saying for 33 years that Iran is about to get a nuclear weapon, so we have to attack them first, in quotes. We are dealing with brainwashed religious fanatics, not rational people. Another point to note is that the real President Trump isn't going to fight Iran because he just lost 3 aircraft carriers, and he knows he would be defenseless if Iran carried out its fate to block the Strait of Hormuz. The Iranians can now export all their oil by rail, so they don't need the strait, but the Gulf oil monarchies do. India, which depends on imports for 80% of its oil needs, fears that such a scenario would destroy its economy by increasing import costs by 50%. Therefore, India has threatened to attack Pakistan if it aligns with Iran against Israel. Another important aspect of the attack on Iran is that it is diverting public attention from the real civil conflict that began in Los Angeles, when immigration authorities decided to deport known gangsters from the city. They were attacked by thousands of armed thugs, and neither the Los Angeles police nor the California governor attempted to defend them. This forced the real Trump to send in the National Guard. The attacks in California were followed by protesters in over 30 cities who organized protests to coincide with Trump's birthday parade honoring the military's 250th anniversary. Behind the scenes, the Dragon family has offered unlimited funding to the successor state of the American corporation through a newly created future planning agency. This plan is supported by Russia, China, the Vatican's P3 Freemasonry, the British Commonwealth, the White Hats, and more. Those who oppose it are the mafia, as it would mean losing control over money creation, the primary source of their power and the only reason they have been able to carry out their nightmarish plans thus far. The Black Sun organization, for its part, claims it will continue to sow chaos worldwide until the Dragon family's plan or something like it is implemented. They claim their goal is to establish world peace through a world republic. This is not a new world order theocracy, but rather the establishment of a polycentric world. As things stand now, it seems we are in for a summer of chaos. Messages. According to Sonia Barrett, human beings are designed for endless growth and expansion through all trials, tribulations, and moments of joy. However, we often get stuck in the memory of difficulties and discomfort, unconsciously avoiding experiences that could break this chain of fear. According to Dr. Mabuse, the strange headaches and other bodily symptoms are due to what some called wave X upgrades. This is source energy that has been flowing with increasing force over the past 50 years. Although it is more intense now, it is meant to enhance you on multiple levels. By breathing through it, it also helps you ground. You came to Earth to break the matrix, according to Shelley Wilder. You are beginning to question everything you once accepted as true and are seeking deeper understanding and authenticity in your life. It is crucial to understand that dark forces also yearn for a new Earth, but their vision is under their total control and dominance. This mindset seems from their insatiable greed, a relentless desire to possess everything for themselves, leaving no room for compassion, empathy, or collective well-being. All realities exist. Now you just need to adapt your vibrational frequency to the reality you desire. And there you are. Nothing is fixed. Everything remains in a fluid state and transforms according to the observer's intention. Your universe is a spectrum of waves with infinite possibilities. Tune into the light of your heart. Align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the reality you truly desire. You will see that reality emerge. It's not about converting or changing the external. It's about remembering, changing from within, and embodying the higher version of yourself that already exists in the frequency you choose to embrace, says Kesharesh. The energy will accelerate in the next 3 months, according to Nikki Hamid. Be as gentle with yourself as possible. Do less, go slowly. The energy coming to the planet is very fast, so the slower you go, the better. The more consciously you choose to stop and smell the flowers, look at the trees and the sky, and appreciate the simple, sweet moments more, the easier the energy will be and the more it will support you. Keep things simple and reduce all the things that distract you and go inward. So, when it's very fast, we must go very, very slowly and you'll accomplish much more. If you try to maintain energy, you will tire very quickly, so be gentle and move slowly. Breaking news. Another SpaceX rocket explodes during takeoff. Trump publishes Elon Musk's drug test results. He tested negative for all the drugs in the New York Times accused him of using and abusing. The largest Apple, Facebook, and Google password leak in history is reported. Europe is divided over Israel's right to attack Iran. The US sees no signs of military aid to Iran from China. The Israeli president assures he can win the war against Iran without the US. Iranians in the Netherlands call for an end to the Islamic regime. A young Iranian woman in Iran removed their hijab, revealing her beautiful long hair. She danced in the street with a friend, risking her life. Colonel Douglas MacGregor believes it would be crazy to attack Iran. 10 US bases in the Middle East are within range of Iranian missiles. The Israelis concluded that after being attacked by Iran, the time was right to bomb the starving people of Gaza again. Pentagon computers ran continuous simulations to determine whether the nuclear sites entrenched deep inside Iran can be destroyed with penetrator bombs. According to Steve Biko, we are witnessing the development of a well-planned operation to overthrow the Iranian regime. Surgical strikes are destroying Iranian military and paramilitary commands, as well as various facilities and weapons, leaving Iran vulnerable. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.